In a world that has been overrun with a zombie infection, everyone has perished. Strangely enough, except for outlaw motorcycle gangs. Luckily for you as the player, you take control of Deacon St. John, a bikie with a moral compass that is often tested, confused, and backwards. I wish I could say that Days Gone is a fresh new look at a beloved genre, but put simply, it's not. Days Gone is an open-world adventure game that I believe is best described as a mashup of games of the likes of State of Decay, Fallout, and the Far Cry series. G'day everyone, I am Lucas from the Aussie Gamers Experience, and today I am taking a look at the latest single-player PS4 exclusive that has hit our shelves, and it's called Days Gone. Without spoilers, the story revolves around loss and despair. You play as Deacon St. John, a member of a motorcycle gang called the Mongrels. Early on, we see Deacon's girlfriend sustain a life-threatening injury, followed by the two getting separated in the chaos that ensues due to the outbreak.
Deke!
The story throughout the game will return to Deacon attempting to find his girlfriend after several days have gone since the outbreak. Further to this part of the story, Deacon's good friend Boozer sustains a hefty injury, and you will also spend a lot of time trying to get him the help that he needs to keep him alive. Then there's a young girl that you will find that needs your help, and you will continue trying to help her throughout the game. Essentially, Days Gone is a massive game made up of a bunch of side stories that all come together in one way or another. The gameplay in Days Gone is satisfying some of the time. Riding around the massive open world on a motorcycle is fun at the best of times and utterly punishing and boring some of the time. When there's action, it's solid. Fighting through the large number of zombies is challenging and fun to do, however the majority of your time will be spent slowing down, searching for loot that you need to repair your bike and craft weapons, just simply to get by. There is a lot of riding your motorcycle around, which is a good thing, the bike goes really well. However, the durability of the motorcycle early on, and for a big chunk of the game, hinders your sense of adventure when riding. You're forced to take it easy when riding because crashing will almost certainly mean that you'll wreck your bike and you'll need to spend the short supply of scrap that you have to repair it on the fly. The gameplay really takes a hit when faced with stealth missions that are really slow, tedious, and ridiculously easy. Throwing rocks will distract an enemy off their set path, which will allow you to move on through, and these missions usually just require you to get into hearing range of the enemies to listen in on what they're saying to gather information. The big moments in the game are when you're faced with moving hordes of zombies that chase you down with the fluidity of a swarm of locusts in a country setting. Gearing up to have what it takes to take down a horde is something to get excited for, well, or you could just run away. There are enough weapons in the game to meet a minimum benchmark, but the shooting mechanic isn't the most friendly. Well, that's early in the game anyway. Later in the game you can unlock some perks that will make shooting just a little bit more friendly. Melee weapons are super powered, which makes it the go-to solution for fighting off enemies without fear of missing your shots, leading to being overwhelmed. Crafting is simplistic and the bike mods are even simpler. Add spikes to a bat, craft crossbow bolts on the fly, and make your bike faster and quieter. That's not all of the options available, but there isn't much to report on. The visuals in Days Gone is on par with what it should be like at this time of the current generation of consoles. Detailed textures look fantastic, that is when they finish loading and popping into the frame. Days Gone isn't without its faults with pop-ins and bugs, but it mostly performs as desired. To sum it all up, Days Gone is a good game, but it would have served as a better experience in a smaller bundle. The open world style of the game, well, it does nothing for the story other than to span it out with filler to make the game longer than it needed to be. When Days Gone's story gets going, it's bloody awesome. The characters have weight to their stories and background, and their paths in the game feel like they have meaning, and you begin to care about their resolutions. Unfortunately, these are very good stories told in a very long and drawn out way. Days Gone is a game that I would recommend playing for those who enjoy a story-rich game with fun gameplay mechanics that revolve around zombies and survival. If you're looking for a quick fix, look the other way, because there's a lot of gameplay here and a lot of it is just slow-paced filler. I wouldn't turn anyone away that is slightly interested in the game though. I'd say go for it. It's definitely worth trying out for yourself. Thank you very much to everyone that has checked out this review. Also, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to support this channel if you wish. Don't forget to check out some of our other videos and weekly podcast that is here on the channel. Anyway, that's all from me. I am Lucas from the Aussie Gamers Experience, and until next time, I will see ya!